anyone who blocks my path.
The blood that flows through her veins is special, and extremely dangerous. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill her.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're about to start our second playthrough of the game, and this is going to be, as I've said several times in the actual course of the game, this is going to be a much faster playthrough. First of all, this was actually suggested by a viewer, and I kind of love the idea. We're going to play it on Maddening, but we're going to play it on Casual. Primarily because I do expect... I played through Iron Man the first time through, and I think it was a good experience, but yeah, I ended up having to play two routes at once because I also wanted to see everyone's stories through. And it ended up being a massive time drain. So this one, I'm going to try and keep everyone alive, but at least Casual means that I'm not going to run into that same issue of people dying off because I'm not as good at the game, but I'm going to have to work harder. So I think that's the way I enjoy it. I don't have Nintendo Online still. Oh yeah, this load screen, I forgot. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and... Well, I guess I'll let this play out. I forgot this was here. Let's see if we can figure out anything else by this. These are army dudes. They never... I forgot this scene was here. What are they even fighting about? It was a realm of relative peace. They did say it was 91, though. What does that have to do with the overall plot of the game? This is back... Okay, this is back with Nemesis, isn't it? So this is the battle of hundreds of years ago. And those are his 10 champions, I assume? That's interesting. Does this play the first time? I definitely don't remember it, but granted, I wouldn't have known who any of these people are. That is very clear. Oh, no, I do remember this. I do remember this. And yeah, we don't know this is Rhea at this point. Sorry for the pseudo-spoilers, but yeah, this is episode, 81. So, if you're jumping in here, you have to expect that I have, I'm not really starting the game from scratch at this point. It's funny, I remember watching this the first time, and I was like, wow, that girl's a badass. I wonder if I'll, run into her in the storyline. And then I never realized who she was. It's interesting, because Rey's not that good a swordsman. She's mostly a caster. I love the Sword of the Creator, and again, I had forgotten that thing even existed by the time... That's one thing I should probably start doing, is just watch the intro movies of these games every 10 episodes or so.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die! You took everything that I loved!
Okay, so is this a bad point to... Even though we see him stabbed several times, he very clearly did not die? Seeing as we have to fight him at the end of... Also, what is that? Do you remember the Red Canyon? Yeah. Isn't this the Battle of the Red Canyon?
He's gone now, Mother.
So that was the thing, that Nemesis came in and started wiping out the children, and then was stopped by Rhea and them. So, aren't they in the Red Canyon at this point? Nemesis, do you remember right now? And here's my creepy god sister.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Well, I got through an entire game and then I restarted it.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
So at this point, we are kind of back into... I wanted to watch that video, but I do think I will be back during the first actual battle of this route. Because, I mean, obviously we're going to have to go through and we're going to have to save the people and go back in time, but I don't really feel like showing that again. You know, if you wanted to go back to episode 1, you can see it. So, yeah, I'll be back with first route. I do think we'll be playing through Dimitri's playthrough. And then we'll do Edelgard and then finally the church. Is my assumation. Alright, guys. We've jumped ahead a little bit. We just made our choice to go to the Blue Lion's house. It is the Blue Lions. I kind of skipped through a lot of the dialogue. I think that's what it is. Crap! Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and Golden Deer, if I remember correctly. But I thought I'd go ahead and show this scene, because this is our introduction to the house formally. And it's definitely not a scene we saw in the last playthrough, so...
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I do have to say, as you obviously can see, I did go with female protagonist this time, just to see how that colors the different scenes. I do think I'm going to have to end up being a male for the other two, because I have to end up with Shamir, and I want to end up with Petra. So, now, it's possible that Shamir or Petra could be into girls, I don't know. But...
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing.
I love that very hesitant deference.
After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
His hair is so weird. Like, it's just sort of like flopping all over the place.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You can manage, I'm not that scary.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
It is sort of funny to me that because I didn't really remember which houses who was in which house, and I do end up going the female route on the one I picked Sylvan's house.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Aren't you guys all level 1 right now?
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
For future reference?
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Because, yeah, no girls actually participate in battles in this house. Like, I noticed that all the ones that are eager for battle are guys over here. I guess that's not terribly different than Golden Deer. You only had Leonie that was, like, kind of raw, let's do it. You know, you did have Hilda that was certainly willing to get into the thick of it, but man, she resisted actually doing work.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
I mean, it's the steel equivalent of e-peening.
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder.
Don't tell me what I'll find, you don't know.
I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
That's a little tragic, because actually I guess the next year won't affect too much. It's the 5 years from now. Okay, and that's probably going to get us into just the normal routine of things. As I said, I will see you on the story battles. All right, here we are for our first fake battle. Because the game does start with a lot of battles that you can't actually lose people in order to let you learn what the hell you're doing.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory.
Are you kidding? I'm amazing.
Our opponents are mighty. That much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
It's interesting to see Claude just butting into other people's storylines. I'm sure this happened before, but it's just like the different perspective.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
It's interesting that when you're playing as Dimitri, I wonder if this is actually just you're colored by his outlook on life, because Claude definitely wasn't buddy-buddy with Edelgard by any stretch of the imagination.
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
That almost sounds like they're working together, and they definitely weren't before.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
Sorry, Claude. I'm actually against you this time, so it's going to end up very badly.
A good point, Claude. I apologize. That wasn't my intention.
Good lord, this guy is straight-laced.
Let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Oh yeah, we'll be producing a lot of pain.
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
It is interesting. I remember when I played this the first time, and it just really felt like everyone was talking down to me a little bit. And it's the same text here, but having known their personalities better.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Same to you. All right. I'm so glad I actually understand how this works now. I didn't before. I thought there was a strategy meeting. Okay, so first of all, in this playthrough, I guess I still have to... Because in this playthrough, I have a lot of cavalry units. I kind of want the professor to turn into a, like, mage / healer. But I apparently do not yet have the ability to make that happen. Very quickly. I have a sword and an axe. Interesting. Lance, axe, bow, sword, lance, and lance. So I definitely... I'll go down the axe route, I think. I don't want to be a sword... Well, I'm going to end up as a mage, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Probably a healer, actually, because I'm going to try and get... Well, I also want... I don't know. I want to do everything! Maybe I'll go Ooh, yeah, I'll go brawler. There's an idea.
Welcome.
Wait, no, because I need to be a mage to get Lycethy to actually join. I guess I can get everyone. Oh yeah, my name is Larcy, by the way. I didn't actually mention that, I don't think.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
Don't worry.
I'm sure you already understand.
but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
Wait, I've only got 5 units? I thought I had... Oh, wow, I should have actually paid attention to who I was deploying. This may not be the best.
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
So Claude is starting off in the middle. Well, Carp. Can I... 1 second. Ah! That is very much not what I want to be pressing. Hold on, I have to... redo... Oh my... When I retreat, I just want to go back to the screen and redo who's actually deployed, because I didn't realize I didn't have everybody. Because I didn't pay attention. This is a very auspicious beginning to my maddening playthrough, where I'm not even... Yep. Oh my gosh, I just did this.
Hey there. Nice. Well now.
Right.
Hey now.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Oh?
Oh. While I am...
I look for...
I hate that retreat goes all the way back to there. Sit, Ubu Cat, sit. I guess that makes sense, though. They don't want to overload you too much. But still, 5 units. Come on, I'm used to 12. Okay, so... Mercedes is my healer. Correct? Okay. I can't unassign us. Kind of want Felix out there too, to be honest. And then... I've got 3 adjutants set. And obviously this is because I level up a bit, but this is also good. I get people to be friends with each other. So, Sylvain, we already know that you're going to want to be hanging out with a girl. And then Felix wants a swordsman. He's not going to get one, though. So he can hang out with me. And lastly, Dedu definitely is a Dimitri friend. Sorry, Ingrid.
It is about time.
I'm sure you already understand. Incidentally,
Stay focused.
Go ahead and equip these.
I'll cut through.
Here goes.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
Okay, the markers are showing them not coming forward.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
This is also because, of course, you know, like I've never.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
That's interesting that Dorothea and Edelgard are this close at the beginning of the game.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
I don't remember that exchange. Oh my god.
I have no choice.
And I can't undo that yet. Well, that certainly happened. I also am noticing that I can't do any damage. So apparently this is maddening difficulty. Mercedes doesn't have any spells or anything? What is up with this? I'm very confused. Maddening difficulty seems bullshitty. Like, why are these guys so strong? I can't even do damage with her. Guys? So, I'm now learning that this is... No, that's not how I exit battle.
Maybe.
I wish there was a restart battle option, because I could definitely use one. Stop coming all the way back to here. Like, maybe I should use Renown to get some better abilities, but I don't feel like that should be required.
Our opponent. Hey there. Nice. Well now.
Right. No.
Okay, I can't just skip straight through that. So I think I should go back to the default loadout. Wait, is Dedu not in the battle? Yeah, Dedu, you need to be in the battle. Okay, we'll try that now, because the magic attacks were doing a whole bunch of nothing.
I'll cut through.
Ready. Here we go.
Let me start running around this way, see if I can flank them.
Stay focused.
Kitty, I can't
Your
see.
shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I.
Dorothea. You got it. Ferdinand.
Leave it.
All right. So she moves forward. He moves forward. These guys are on different teams. Why are they all ganging up on me? move down, see if I can... I don't want... If I can't fight in the forest, I don't want them to get forest cover. Well, that's not good. Okay, that'll do 14 damage. I'll take 7 in return. Cat, I can't see. Man, I really want Dorothea to be dead. Man, I'm gonna go through so many of these things. Oh my god, that still doesn't kill him? This is bullcrap. How does this dude survive everything? That was lucky. There goes that. God damn. Maddening was a bad idea, you guys.
I've lost sufficient.
The new professor seems very capable.
That is that.
I love her little, like, ha 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 kick punch thing.
I'll do my best.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Forgive.
God damn it. Yeah, I think once again we're to a point where we can't win.
Such.
But I just can't chase these fools down. Because as it stands, I'm just not going to ever... Like, I can't lose 2 people taking down 3 when I have to defeat 10 people overall.
Give up.
I missed his defeated quote.
Let's be careful.
Are you really gonna gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I love how they're like, are you gonna really fight 2 houses at once? I'm like, well, I don't have a choice. You guys are allied against me. That may be a terrible mistake.
Here we go. There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
Alright, hit points plus 5. That's something. Wow, yeah, I just noticed. It's not even attempting to act like this is a 3-way fight. It's made them the same team.
Well done.
And that's it. Yeah, there's just... I don't know how you're supposed to win this. I'm just curious about something. She's level 1. And these guys are level 7 and 8. Guys, I just started the game. No wonder I'm getting, like, tossed around like a... So, guys, I will end this episode here. In comments, let me know what the actual hell is the point of maddening. Like, I get that it's super hard, but this isn't super hard. This is impossible. And I intentionally did not use Renown to give myself like extra abilities and such, because that seemed cheating. But with Maddening, are you supposed to? Are you expected to? Is that what's going on? I don't understand. See you next time, guys.